Yes, drive safely. Okay. Drive with safety.
Hold on just a second, okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to
Yes.
everyone. Um,
Good
let's
evening.
wait a few
Good
more
evening,
minutes
Samuel.
before we get started, okay? Mr. Trump, um, is he your favorite president?
Yes, this is my favorite president, Donald Trump. I need a 2024. He come back.
Okay.
Nice to see you, Samuel.
Okay. Okay, let's keep the music down, especially when it's very loud. What do you like about Trump?
Yes, Trump is a right president. He's a very, very good president.
Yeah.
He's a very good president, and he talk about many true things. You know, he's not like other president, just hypocrisies and others. He's a true person.
Uh, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe in him.
Morning, everyone.
Okay. Good. Morning. All right. Let me see. Let me see if Sam is coming and Peter. All right. Let me go chase after them.
Any good news, Summer?
After an hour of leadership this morning, I have to say that there is no real solution yet. We're still trying to understand Sam's, excuse me, Sam. Thank you. Sam's idea. So let's wait for Sam to come and talk to you guys, because the entire leadership is still very confused. So let me go chase after them, make sure they come to the meeting.
Okay, thank you.
So while we wait for Sam to come, I'm gonna allow you guys to express your ideas, your suggestions, your input, and because we are a community, let's just have you guys share your thoughts, okay? And so we don't waste time. So raise your hand so we could do things in an orderly fashion, okay? If you have an idea, or if you have complaining, it's not helpful, right? Let's hear how you feel first, of course, but let's do it without attacking anyone. Share how you feel if you want to share, And then if you have any ideas, share your ideas. If Sam wants us to continue, the event to continue, in order for this community to move forward with Sam, what are some things you want to put in place, or him to put in place before you will be willing to move forward with the V.E.N.D? So I am asking that you guys share your voice today while we wait for Sam and Peter to show up. Okay? So raise your hand so I can call on you guys one at a time. Yeah.
Biso is here. Biso is here.
Huh?
Biso is here in the room.
Okay, well, Bissell probably have no idea what's been going on. So I'm not going to put Bissell on the spot. I'm waiting for the community members to express their thoughts and their suggestions. Okay, so any of you have anything to say?
You can raise your hand and then we'll pick on you.
I think everybody do a vote of silence today.
Alicia.
Go ahead, Alicia.
Okay, good afternoon from here in Nigeria.
Are we saying your name correctly, dear?
Yes, my name is Elisha.
Elijah. Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
So I greet you all. Thank you for your support, for all that you've been doing in V.E.N.D. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
So what I want to say, based on what had happened yesterday, I was on Zoom, listening to all that had gone, and then we are actually not happy about what happened. But nevertheless, as Sam said, they have to meet the project owners and to see how they can move the event forward. We're also waiting for that. But our suggestion is, as we are taking this company together, always we are reading the data, we are having meetings upon meetings every day. Then if there's any problem, it should be shared to us so that we can provide solutions before the problem arrives. Not just to, just close up on his own, just decided on things on his own. I don't think that is welcome. But as a community, if there's any issue, it should be brought up to the house so that we can deliberate on it and make a lot of suggestions that can bring success to the business as we move forward. Thank you.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you, Elijah.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Don't be afraid to share your thoughts, Mr. Professional.
Yes, good evening. How are you? From Dubai. I hope everyone is fine, good. And I think some update is coming in and we have to wait patiently and everything is going to be solved out. No need to worry. Okay. So there was some updates going on. So I hope it's going to be very soon sorted out. So we are going to be jumping around again. There you are. Don't be worried. the solution is coming in. There is nothing else to worry that something is going wrong. Okay. So I think everybody is keep talking with your guys and downlines. Keep communicate, and soon it's going to be worry. Okay. I know worry when the sometimes platform, if there is you are drawing and it drawing is stopped, then worry. Yes, I know, but please wait until we see some solution is coming in. So we are waiting patiently. Everybody is not to be too worried, and let's see what is happening. So the meeting is going on continuously. Okay, so thank you very much, Sama. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
To everyone. Thank you very much. Bye.
Cecilia?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi.
Yeah, my suggestion is that with the situation at hand, I think it will be better if we should let some of the bonuses that leaders get. I'm not talking about you, the leaders, like me being an upline, we the leaders, the small leaders, not the main leaders. They can take that bonuses to also protect liquidity in a form of protecting liquidity. And some of the direct referral bonuses, so that people who invested can get their 1x at least or something. That can also help, because looking at the data that Mr. Sam released yesterday, it seems there is money. So if we could cut off some of these bonuses that some of us get, it could help others to also get their 1x and other stuff. That's my idea.
Honey, I don't know if that's gonna be a request he's going to be able to honor, because he already said that the entire budget has been drained completely. These are his words in this leadership. So yeah, I can tell you he's not going to open any leadership accounts or syndicate accounts for any type of withdrawals. But thank you for sharing. Okay. Siraj? Hello? Siraj? Your turn.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, madam.
Hi. Yes. Go ahead.
Hi, madam. What problem, madam? What problem? When this lost, when this came, finishing. Hello.
Yes, we're listening.
When this is over, madam, my money is lost, madam. $40,000 invest.
You put 40,000 into the V.E.N.D?
4,000 invest.
Oh,
All money lost.
4,000.
Very disappointed. Samely, very lie. Samely, very big scammer.
Well, we don't know exactly yet. We're giving, we have still 48 hours. Okay. 48.
When update, please. When update, please.
Yeah, we still have 48 hours for Sam to give us an update. So let's be positive for now.
Okay. When this out? No, the when this running. When this is working, the when this is over.
Pardon? We're not over yet. We're still waiting for answers.
Okay. Okay. Withdrawal pending. Any updates?
No withdrawal updates.
More updates. When more updates? Hello.
Yes.
When more updates?
We're hoping today, dear. We're hoping today. Okay, waiting for Sam to come.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Um, let me see. Okay, if Sam doesn't come, then I will show leadership meeting so you guys can see what has been discussed in leadership. Okay. Because I don't have any answers. When Sam comes, you guys can tell me and I'll stop the video. Okay, leaders? Leaders, are you guys okay with me sharing the leadership meeting?
Yes, can you make one of us co-host, please?
Yes.
I thought I
Yes.
made you guys all co-hosts already.
Thank you.
Are you not co-hosts yet?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
No problem, Summer.
I will take my picture off for a few minutes and eat my dinner or supper or lunch or whatever it was my husband just brought me, but I'll put it back on. Okay.
Okay, Janelle.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Nandi.
Hi, everyone. It's Uju. Good afternoon, all.
How are you?
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
good
Good day.
Afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, good morning, Felicia.
Good day, Felicia.
Hi. Good day from Lydia. How are you all?
Hi, Lydia.
Hi,
Hi,
Lydia.
Lydia.
How's
Hi.
that?
I'm
You're
Lydia
looking extra
Lydia.
fresh.
Hello. My man.
Jose, how
How
come
are
you're
you,
looking
Black?
extra fresh? Jose, you're looking extra fresh.
Oh,
What?
I really passed a hard night with heart in the stomach and throw up the food.
Is
Really,
this a
I'm
meeting? Sorry.
really right now, but doesn't matter. I'm
Oh
still
my
here
goodness.
with the team.
Oh, good. But you don't look it. You
Thank
look
you.
healthy. And
Thank you, Jose.
thank you, Jose.
How are you, Sama? How are you feeling
My
today?
goodness.
As tired as most of you, but I'm here.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Don't fall. We're here with you.
Thank you. So Sam, it's 7 minutes after the hour. You go ahead and start what you want to say. What do what's happening today? I mean, what's happening with the updates on the V.E.N.D and today at the meeting, how do you want to conduct? How do you want us to conduct the meeting? Them here?
I think he's not here. He's out.
Is he coming back?
I hope so.
Did he say he was watching cricket?
Yeah, that's what he said. But
Yeah, yeah, that's what he said.
the post.
Hi, Jose. Hey, Sandra. What's up, my sis?
Well, it's morning time for me. For me and blockchain.
Yes.
It's morning.
You have your morning in the afternoon.
It's early dog morning for me.
Yeah, because it's 4:30. I mean, what is it? 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
5 in the morning.
What is this? Is this a meeting or what? What is
I
this?
don't know what
is
time it is for me, Sandra. I just got back in town
This
at
is
1
not
a.m.
what we are
and
here
had to
for.
be at work at 4 a.m.
At 4, oh, girl. You
So
gonna
I'm
be
just
all
getting
right?
off. Huh?
You gonna be all right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay up for the meeting, then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna be out for a while.
I don't think we are here to know what the leaders
Did
are
a
doing.
turn around
Please,
to
you
Houston.
folks go to proper updates.
Yeah, that was a 10-hour.
Yes, after working at the salon most of the day from 6 a.m. that morning. So I'm beat.
I know you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Sandra, I think you're playing a recording.
Okay, so
That's the conversation we had over an hour ago.
Raza,
the meeting, please.
you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
You asked for the MMM.
Sandra.
So the MMM is this is what he showed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So over here says MMM subscription.
Mm-hmm.
So on October 6th to November 17, there was 2,140 packages.
Okay.
And MMM silver. So they have it all broken down. Silver is 1,098. And then gold, 649.
Well,
And then titanium,
mm-hmm.
68.
68.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then total subscription together,
It's 2,009.
3,950.
I am back.
Good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Sam. Go ahead and give us update on what's going on in the last 24 hours and how you want.
Well, let me first start with a better understanding of providing everyone a little bit of a better understanding of how everything's supposed to work. Okay, I understand everyone's a little bit stressed out because they don't understand the full cycle. Okay, and everyone's roles and responsibilities. So there are presenters and there are leaders. Okay, let's distinguish the two.
Show your face.
Everyone here who is getting paid a little bit of money as a presenter presents V.E.N.D and MMM. Okay, where does this money come from? Well, to be more specific, it comes from Petro's 6%. Okay, so presenters are supposed to present, and they're supposed to, through the presentations, generate sales. That's all. Okay, leaders are on the other side. They are supposed to bring community to the presentations and have, of course, their community buy in. And when they buy in, leaders make their commissions. Okay, so that is the difference between a presenter and a leader. Okay, all the accounts, as you can see, are transparent and are shared daily.
Can you turn down your radio or TV? So
it's in the background, you know. It's in the background. The Australian versus India cricket, which is live right now. You know, I like hanging around sports bars, right? So when a project owner launches on V.E.N.D, they sign a contract with me, the platform. Okay, the platform basically keeps 4% of sales. The owner of a project gets 6%, and the other 90% goes into a shared liquidity pool. Okay, a shared liquidity pool. So if I just look at the numbers, purely the numbers, without participating in every single Zoom every single day, right? If I just look at the numbers, I can see a significant drop in sales across the entire board 2 times this week. One is on a Tuesday and one is on a Friday. Okay. What happened on a Tuesday? What happened on a Monday was, of course, MMM was promoted, and then because the promotion didn't generate the results, then the pair was removed. Okay, similar to a delisting on an exchange. All right. Then a solution was found within 24 hours, and that solution drained the UPU traders. Okay. And then that obviously couldn't continue beyond Saturday. Now, there is something I want to clarify with all the presenters / leaders here. Okay, is there is no revenue generating event Okay, in any tokens except for the V.E.N.D token. Okay, the V.E.N.D token generates revenue because when packages are sold, 2% goes to the technology company and 2% goes to corporate. And 2% going to corporate means it gets fed back into buying and holding, buying and supporting the V.E.N.D token price. So when everybody runs for the exit and stops buying packages, right? The V.E.N.D token price collapses. Okay, so let's move that to one side for now. Okay, if there is some smarty pants who says, "Oh, but there's a revenue generating business of 1 to 2% daily. It's paying out, and the company is so and so, and it's registered in the UK." You know, I would tell them, okay, to go fuck themselves, because again, that would not pass my due diligence. Okay, because 1 to 2% daily ROI consistent exists only if you have more subscribers coming in than withdrawals going out. Okay, and a definition of a Ponzi scheme is when you lie about your revenue source. Okay, when you lie about your revenue source. If you don't ever lie about your revenue source, right, it is not the definition of a Ponzi scheme. Okay, let's all be clear on that. Every single meme coin, for example, Dogecoin, okay, has successfully launched and has held its valuation because it did not lie. Okay, it did not lie. It says, "Hey, we're a joke. You're an idiot if you buy a joke." Oh shit, you made 100x. Oh well. You know, so my point is, right, when we are transparent with the inflows and outflows of funds, no one gets in trouble. That is what I've constantly tried to do. If you believe that there is some genius trader who is generating consistently 1% a day without risk, and then I again invite you to go fuck yourself. All right, because that does not exist without risk. It's always the same story. I'm generating 1%
Sam,
daily.
not use bad language here, okay?
Summer, I am very, very much wanting everybody to understand, right, how tired I am of the bullshit in this industry. All right. And if you have dealt with me in person,
but you as the chairman of the company, yeah, you need to we are
because every time I look at Reza's face, right, I think about yesterday's conversation of him trying to convince me that there is 1% a day daily existing without risk, right? Now, let me explain to you how these things work, right? Yes, they can generate 1% consistently with a 98% chance of success. But what happens on the other 2%? Okay, the other 2% is when they fail in that trade and then they get wiped out. And then you have some story saying, "Oh, well, you know, I gave my best shot, but guess what? My gamble this time didn't pay off. On day number 50, on day number 70, or on day number 95. It doesn't matter, right? My point is, right, legendary traders get credits from funds, okay, that charge 20% per annum, and the funds wear the risks and split the returns. Okay, so we all need to be clear, right? I am trying to build a real business here, and I am trying to do it with full transparency, and everybody just needs to understand the flow of funds. So, I had a great chat with Blockchain Kane earlier, and yes, I agree, it's a little bit noisy here, so I'm just going to move. But I had a great chat, and you know what? I like to consider and call these packages albums. Okay. Now, when a new artist hits the scene and starts promoting a new album, you know, you got presenters, you got promoters saying, you know, get in on this. You know, it's great music. You know, it's got the beat. So what happens? All right. This is just like also in the movies as well, right? To know how successful a film is in the box office, you only need to look at opening weekend. Okay. If you look beyond opening weekend, right, the sales drop off tremendously. Okay. So the opening or the launch of the album is what makes or breaks the profitability of the production company. Okay, because let's look at, you know, how it works, right? Production company gets 90% to distribute to the promoters, the salespeople, etc., as well as whatever else, right? The artist gets very little. Let's just call it 6%. Okay. The platform it distributes on maybe gets 4%. Okay, you see where I'm going with this, right? The other 90% is used to pay commissions and any kind of ROI promise to the community. Okay, promise to the community. So I've always mentioned that these things, if we close the loop and not try to spin some bullshit on top of it, so such as a legendary trader that generates 2% or whatever magically, right? If we're just looking at this right now and being fully transparent with the market, it makes perfect sense only to get into these things on day zero. Okay? Day one, you could get in. Day two, you could get in, but the risks increase over time. Now, what happens when you sell an album? Okay, on week 2, on week 3, on week 4, it drops on the charts. Okay, it goes from top 10 hits to top 100 hits to gone. Right. So what happens to the album that the store has pre-purchased and is trying to get rid of to consumers, because these discs decrease in value each and every single week? You know, they start discounting them, okay? They start saying 50% off. Start saying, oh, buy one, get one free. Start saying things like double the ROI, or for example, here is the new packaging, which says so-and-so album, but the ultimate collection, because it includes all the previous albums this artist has done. Okay? So, when this happens, we are already approaching the end of the life cycle of any product. Approaching. Okay? But of course, it doesn't mean you don't make money. It means just high risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. Okay? Because the market only responds with positive or negative sentiment. Once a certain amount of positivity kicks in and is no longer able to get more positive, then we have a situation where we call it the cost of goods sold is more than the revenue generated. Okay? So you could Google this. It's business 101, right? So what is the cost of goods sold? It is the daily withdrawals, daily conversions, okay, into USDT by people holding the token. If everyone just held and no one will sell, this product will exist forever. But let's all be honest. No one will hold forever. We're all in the business to benefit ourselves. So what is the job? The job is to get in on day zero so that you're a whale in this project, because when you're in on day zero, you're generating the tokens on day zero. And you know what? It's great to be a day zero investor in anything because you have the maximum leverage, right? The maximum leverage. Now, as you can see, new packages are introduced in increasing amounts or decreasing amount. It doesn't matter. It is basically keeping the token project going by keeping the money flowing. Okay? But there will always be that day, okay, where the outgoings are more than incoming. And once you have a negative couple of days, what do? You stop the withdrawals. Now, what caused everyone to withdraw from the platform is because there has been a mismanagement in the community's expectations. Okay?
What does that mean?
Well, MMM represents 60+% of the sales of the platform. And because there was such negative sentiment with MMM and anything tied to MMM, which in this case is UPU, okay, there has been, of course, a complete drain in the shared liquidity.
I disagree. I disagree. There's not a complete drain. It's not a complete drain.
Summer, look at the data.
I don't care about the data, but based on my intellectual evaluation, there is not a complete drain, Sam.
Summer, I'll build you this, and then you make up your own decisions, right? Because there has been a complete drain. Okay, just look at the data.
There have been people who put in a ton of money just minutes, hours before you guys call it. You guys announce a new direction. And so therefore, just based on that little knowledge, it's not a complete drain. And on top of that, the MMM is so young that and packages continue to launch out and people continue to buy. So in the very short span of time.
See, the problem is, right, the people who don't know how to read data will just jump to their own conclusions.
Sam.
And therefore will be in a position to say, oh, well, no, it could have run for longer. Okay? So at the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers. And I am not here to dispute what is fact. Okay? You are not here to dispute what is fact. Okay? The fact is, when withdrawals exceed deposits, you too, as a project owner, will decide, oh, well, the cost of goods sold are kind of like more than what I'm actually receiving for the goods. So why would I keep things going? Because I need the Treasury to take the project in a new direction, to look after the token.
What are we doing? And have you called the project owners for a meeting for a possible solution?
No, you don't understand, right? This is a presenters meeting, okay?
No, it's not. This is a leadership meeting that you and Peter, or yeah, you guys set up, and we just honor it. This is supposed to be a brainstorming, data sharing, briefing. You know, it's all in one, and it's not just presenters. This is where the real.
No, we have to understand, right? Presenters don't get access to this data. Presenters usually present something until it automatically just shuts magically because, you know, the owners obviously hide the data and don't want to reveal when they're going to, you know, take everything in a new direction, right? So we have to have a clear delineation between presenters and leaders. The leaders have a job to get their community in on day zero.
I know that, honey,
get
but
everyone out with their 1X quickly. Okay? That is what leaders should do because that maximizes the chance of keeping their community intact when the inevitable end happens.
Everyone were doing what they're supposed to be doing until yesterday. And even yesterday, leaders were having meetings. But you told everyone to stop depositing.
Yes.
And
because deposits were at 30% of the deposits the previous day. Okay.
So
and I'm not here to say anything more.
If you stop depositing, then why? How they should continue to recruit?
No, because let's look at the numbers, okay, and let's look at the messaging that was given to the community. Okay, presenters are supposed to push because they're paid by the company. Okay.
Have they been paid? Have you guys sent the money out to them?
Can I finish?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, have you guys sent out the payment so we can say that they're paid, so they should go to work?
No, Summer. Let me conclude. Right. The people who are paid right now are paid by MMM. Okay. And there was a significant mismanagement in the MMM communication, right? Peter took responsibility for that. Okay. But we need to just look at where we're sitting right now, which is UPU lying that they haven't been paid. Okay. And then obviously other projects that are going to be paid because, you know, the other projects are young, right? Need to be paid, right? And the treasury is only this much. Now, I'm faced with a couple of challenges here, okay? The first challenge is the presenters that are paid for by MMM. Well, you know, it's very simple. If you choose not to support MMM anymore, right, then you shouldn't really be paid by MMM, okay? And there were some.
They should be paid across the board, from V.E.N.D to all the project that launched. They do a good job presenting everything. So why is it that only the M is responsible?
So I'm here to pay the project's 6%. The projects then use that 6% to pay presenters to push their projects. Okay? I think that was not made clear. But
that wasn't
hopefully-
clear, because here's the thing. According to the pie and the data that we present every day, 4% from the 100% goes, 2% from the 100% goes to you, your tech team, right? 2% from the 100% goes to corporate, and then the rest goes to pay for commissions, rewards, and bonuses. So it was never communicated that the money to pay staff was coming from the 6%. The 6% is separate. The corporate percent is separate, and the tech percent is separate. So what you're saying today is completely different from what we have been presenting on the data that you provided since we started. That's how it was presented. So
we also did not just do presenting, we did support, we did marketing for all the projects.
Everything.
And also needs to remember the money that we owed now is from the 1st to the 15th. And MMM's trouble started after that. So I've already rendered the services.
Yeah.
So if I don't want to, I'm not saying I don't, but if there was anybody here that don't want to go ahead, they still owed the money from the first and the duties that they did do. We were working 18-hour days, split up in 4 to 5 hours, tending to support for V.E.N.D, plus presenting, plus doing marketing, plus attending meetings. So no, I was not just paid from MMM. I was paid from all the platforms for all the duties I did, and I'm owed that money because I rendered those services.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that you're owed money, okay, and I'm not disputing that that money is not to be paid, okay. And I am just trying to clarify that the 2% that goes to corporate, okay. What do you think makes V.E.N.D token price go up? Okay, what do you think supports the V.E.N.D ROI? Okay, so everyone here, I want you guys to be clear, right? I have been playing a role, and I just want to highlight that that role, when it came to damage control for the entire platform, could have been done better. Okay. So, why can we ensure the platform keeps going? Is because there's still 110,000 USDT. Okay. Now that is what is in the balance of the users. Now, what is an absolute disaster is if we're not allowing people to withdraw that amount.
Are you saying that from the 3 million, almost 3 million revenue or USDT that was deposited into the V.E.N.D, that's all is left?
No, because if you do the maths, it's almost 3 million of revenue. Yes, 6% goes to the project. And so, some of the projects need to be paid. And because they've recently launched.
Peanuts. That's like peanuts.
What do you mean?
It's small.
6%.
6% is small, and
no, you do the maths, all right. So 6% plus 4%, which is my take, right, is 10%. 10% of almost 3 million is 300,000.
Okay.
So the last spreadsheet that was shared with everyone, okay, was showing, and I'll just send it into the group. And yeah, retards like Rory and everyone is questioning, and I'm like, here is the last tally, okay, 370,000. We're talking about 5 negative days, 370,000, and I still need to pay out the projects and my fees.
I thought your fees was deducted, you know,
No, the numbers that we've been reporting are gross. It doesn't include the project fees. It doesn't include, look at it. It's sales. Okay? The numbers that are reported are sales. So 10% needs to be deducted. And so 5 days of negative numbers. And then we have people saying, don't buy the packages because there's no liquidity. You know what that means, right? We'll run negative all the way up until Monday, where there's probably no chance of turning things around. So yes, I called the shots. I stopped withdrawals across the board because it just seems like presenters who are supposed to be pushing packages because they're paid to render the work are choosing to say there's no liquidity.
Okay. We're not able to proceed properly because you need
and I also have projects lying about not receiving money, not getting paid. You know, on a 300-person Zoom. Okay.
All you gotta do is show that you pay them, and then they will be put to shame if you pay them.
Well, correct. It's all on the blockchain.
Yeah.
And so I'm just saying, right? There was so much people trying to run away from a problem because they see a collapse coming. They see a collapse coming. And you know what? That just makes me realize, okay, no one understands what is happening. We are and thanks to Blockchain Pain, we're going to replace videos with music videos, right? From his production company. Why not? Right? We're making, well, you know, like $12 per day from the commercial videos anyways. Might as well just replace it all with fun stuff, right? My point is, when people don't understand the role they play and the business they're in, then it's always very easy to just point fingers and blame each other, right? The business we're in right now is very simple. V.E.N.D is an exchange or a vending machine, however you want to put it, right? We list tokens that produce ROI in packages. Okay, so instead of all of a sudden you going onto Binance and buying $1 million worth of tokens, you can only buy a small $50 or $500 package, and that produces ROI in small 1 to 5%. So you know the amount you can sell is minimal. Okay, and so the way I want to look at this is it's like a album put out by an artist that has a reward. And people understand ROI so easy. Okay? Instead of buy this token, I promise you it'll go up 2% a day. No. It generates 2% ROI until it does not. So what everyone is buying is an album or that generates a reward. Or an NFT that mines a token. And that prints a token up to its potential. Okay, so I'm just using all these words that we've had on the presentation. The presenters are paid for by the projects, and the leaders are supposed to interpret the presenter's information and try to make sure that the people they lead make it out alive. Okay, and the best and easiest way to make it out alive is come in on day one and then reclaim your 1x. Okay. And then whatever you do after 1x is up to you, right? If you stick by that rule with military style discipline, you will win 90% of the time. The presenters, however, are supposed to be paid to promote, the sales, the discounts, etc.
We are doing that.
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
but
we are doing that, Sam. And
but the
up to
sales
the
and the
day,
discounts,
up
the
to
sales
the
and the
day,
discounts and the new packages ultimately are there to keep cash in.
We are doing that
to ensure a project lasts for as long as possible. Okay.
Look. Everything was going perfectly fine. The community was growing. Everything was healthy until you guys put the twist in it. That's when the community went into a standstill.
But the twist is so simple. Is when the cost of goods sold exceed the goods revenue generated. Okay.
So then I calmed the community down by saying, hey, we're doing bigger and better thing. We're going to 2 exchanges. That's why there is a shift in the direction. But don't worry, you can still use your MMM to buy packages. And we told you that. We asked you, if members use MMM to buy the packages, will that drain the liquidity of the MMM still? And you said, yes, but slower. That's exactly your words. You said, yes, but slower. And it's not even a day after you guys changed the direction. And then you put a stop on everything. And then now it's causing even more chaotic and more anxiety and more fear. And you cannot expect to keep creating these new directions and then expect the presenters to keep presenting because they'll look like they're idiots. And then they will lose complete credibility in front of the community, which they are already losing credibility. So
let's have a look. Okay. If UPU package Maverick was tied to the UPU Spark subscription, you could see the liquidity was drained on the first day. Well, it was added 6,000 on the first day. It was negative 7,000 on the second day. But once we removed the UPU subscription, Maverick subscription tied to the Spark, it was drained 19,000, 34,000, and 46,000. And it ran all the way up until Friday. Okay. And then there was supposed to be the launch.
How can it drain when we can't even convert to USDT? I mean,
what do you mean? Maverick was used to buy.
Yes.
Was used to buy. Sorry, MMM was used to buy Maverick. Maverick was producing $10 a day. And then $10 worth of UPU a day, which was sold to USDT and then cashed out immediately.
Correct, but that's only $10 in the last 24 hours before you call it. You put a stop on everything.
No, UPU Maverick was offered for 4 days without Spark subscription. Okay, data doesn't lie.
So you're saying that in 24 hours that they were able to completely drain?
No, 4 days. 4 days they drained. 4 days they drained 7,000, 20,000, 34,000, 46,000.
Because the MMM never paid their dues to UPU. Obviously, if you're going to move people across and tell them that to buy the Maverick without refunding UPU for the Maverick packages, it will drain the liquidity. But surely the idea was, and what Peter told us in the meeting, is that MMM would refund UPU. And if I move that funds across, I do the sums, there's no problem.
Yes,
But without the
as you can
MMM,
see-
there's a problem. You can't gift somebody. You basically gifted them the Maverick packages on UPU's back. You can't do that. You need to refund them from MMM, which was not done.
So, am I running a platform or am I running a project? That's a big question.
You're
Uh,
running.
You're
both.
saying, it's very simple, right? UPU was paid in front of a 280 person Zoom, and they said they're not. It was the reason why I jumped in, and I'm like, no, I paid you guys. And they're like, oh, no, it wasn't 10 grand, it was 6 grand. Well, you know what? 4 grand went to some middleman, right? You know, and you know what? That was all done without them actually signing a proper contract with V.E.N.D. So I've already made my first step, okay, very clearly, you know, and then they claim that they haven't been paid.
Okay,
You
so
know,
we
so-
understand. We don't
no,
understand what happened between you guys, but we gotta know.
You have to understand. You have to understand very clearly, right? There was so many people. Project owners didn't know what they were getting involved in. Presenters don't know whether they're presenters or leaders, right? And then everybody just led the community in a way that they felt was best. But let me explain once again, the data is the data and the data doesn't lie. So because the data doesn't lie, what it means is I'm here to bring everybody back on the same page by showing the data, okay? And by ensuring that there is a new model moving forward, okay? But we have to move forward, first looking after the project owners. Okay? The project owners. Because you know what? A community and leadership is very important. But who ultimately wears a strategy to make sure that the value is generated from these tokens at the end of the day? Okay, they're the ones who are going to list these tokens on exchanges, build the software, build the platform in order to give these tokens utility, right?
So this new model, what are you saying? Are you saying you're building a brand new company, and then the V.E.N.D. or I don't understand the new model. What does it mean in regards to the V.E.N.D.?
No, it's very simple. People who want to launch projects can contact me, and I will sign a contract with them to ensure they get their 6%. Okay? That is the beginning, middle, and end of my responsibility. Does that make sense?
So are we continuing the V.E.N.D. or we're not?
Yes, of course. Of course.
But I thought
Yes.
that's what's been happening. That's the same process that you guys have been practicing.
Yes, but we need to make sure that there's alignment between projects and presenters, and then presenters and leaders. You know, each are different roles. Leaders are supposed to look after their community.
Everybody is
Presenters
clear
are
on
supposed
what
to
they-
look after the project.
Everybody's clear on what they're supposed to do, and they've been doing it. It's not the community that at fault with all this. So just reiterate what you're saying. The V.E.N.D. continues the way it has been. You're going to you and your project owners going to continue to practice the same business model, but I mean, are there loose ends that you have to make better? It sounds like it's that That part, the leaders, the presenters have no part in it, right?
Sorry?
The presenters, the leaders have no part in how project contracts are being signed and communications and agreements, between the two parties, between you and the project owners.
Leaders, no, it's very simple. My sole responsibility is to make payouts to project owners. Okay? Project owners then bring on bring on presenters who pitch to leaders. And leaders are supposed to defend the success of the community they lead without, they're supposed to defend the interest of their community, right? Whilst making commissions from them.
Okay, so
what I'm saying is it gets super confusing when all of a sudden presenters act as leaders, okay, against the objectives of the owners. Okay.
Okay, so this new model, it's not a new model. We have been doing that. You've been signing contracts, and presenters have been presenting, and leaders have been bringing their members. That's why we have made deposits almost 3 million in less than 3 months. So that proves that the community member leaders have been doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, we're just talking about how we're moving forward. Are you opening withdrawal issues, or are we moving with a zero budget, or and when are those these staff getting their pay that they've already worked for?
Peter committed to Monday, which is tomorrow. Okay. Now, for me, as the platform owner, I pay the projects. So there's a cascade down to you guys, because I'm a platform, right? When there's an airdrop or a promotion or a trading competition on Binance, okay, the projects foot the cost. The project owners foot the cost.
But what about the
platform never?
The 2%, Sam? The 2% goes to the corporate before the distribution. The 90%.
V.E.N.D. That goes to V.E.N.D. The V.E.N.D. token.
All the projects have to all the projects pays 2% to the corporate, and these presenters are the corporate because they are the people who work for the V.E.N.D.
Let's be clear, all right? Everyone gets paid as long as they keep promoting and pushing the projects.
Okay,
I'm not here to dispute that.
Okay, so we understand that they're getting paid tomorrow, but what we don't understand is with every deposit, an automatic 2% goes to tech and 2% goes to corporate. And you keep on saying that MMM is the only company that's taking out of his 2%, 6%. To pay staff, when it's very clear on our presentation that 2% automatically goes to corporate. So that pot of money should still be there, because they've only received half of their pay since they started working. And we generated, like I said, almost 3 million. So the 2% should be a very fat lady. very healthy, very fat lady, because, you know, only one time payout, and there are a lot of money generated. So, I mean, wherever that money comes from, I don't care. You guys figure it out. But are you saying, so are you saying that they're presenting again? And if they're presenting again, then what is the communication on the V.E.N.D and communication on withdrawals?
Look, very, very clear. All right. Very clear. All right. Everybody's been working super hard. Okay. But not everybody has been presenting the MMM and the MMM related opportunities in the right way. Right. Now, I'm here to bring everyone together because this thing needs to keep going. But we all know that MMM, being over 60% of sales, right, is a big problem to solve. And I appreciate that presenters may have their wires twisted and acted as leaders and said, don't worry about MMM, let's move on to the next one, okay? So we need to now focus that because no one is buying anything after MMM's collapse, to launch everything at the same time, because what momentum was created by MMM was what resulted in such large sales. Okay. Now, yes, almost 3 million of sales have been done, but that's just fuck all compared to other things that I run software for. Right. And the problem with this is we need to clarify the role of leaders and the role of presenters. They're two separate roles. Presenters are here to fight for projects, to give projects as much longevity as possible. And leaders are supposed to protect their community, right, from the bullshit, because they know if they protect their community, they're able to milk their community again. Okay? So that is the biggest wire that got crossed here. And then you have company owners saying that they haven't been paid. UPU was the second project launched. And they just came into the Friday Zoom saying we haven't been paid. Everything leads to distrust, and it takes time for us to unwind all that. Okay, so that requires daily Zooms and relaunching everything. Okay, because right now, the problem is everyone's not buying packages and everyone is withdrawing. Is that clear?
The thing is, Sam, we can present as much as we like. If there is no functionality behind whatever it is that we're presenting, then obviously people are not going to buy it. And then you can surely not blame the presenters for the product not selling. MMM has been problematic since Tuesday, and are by no fault of any of the promoters or presenters, and we have done our job, and we only basically stopped doing that on Saturday after you pulled the plug on everything. And now you're saying, oh, the sales are not happening because we are not presenting in the right way. No, you have to be honest here. It's not happening because there is no trust in the product because of what has been going on in the last week. We cannot. You're tying our hands behind our backs and chucking us into a swimming pool and thinking we can swim. You cannot do that. As a business, you also have a responsibility towards us as presenters to give us something that we can sell. We can't sell something that is not sellable.
You know, look, this is the first time for data, real data, okay? And this is the first time that you guys are faced with decisions that happen real time based on data. How do you think the world of finance works? Daily data and daily decisions, and knowing which side you're on. So there is a conversation to be had here that everyone needs to understand. If the data doesn't lie, I'm not here to bullshit anyone, because I have too much to lose after everything that has happened for me to keep bullshitting people with false hope. No, here is the cold hard facts. Here is how these things work. So you either read the data daily as leaders, tell people to stay away from things right when things are getting hotter and hotter and hotter as a leader, or you present and push, 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 push. Okay? You can't do both roles at the same time. So, my phone's going to run out of battery soon again, right? But I just want everyone to just have a conversation. I'm going to go plug my phone in, and I'm going to put myself on mute.
Are you going to okay. Okay, so that's the end of the conversation we had with Tim and Lee, right? So what I heard Sam said is that there is going to be a revamping of the V.E.N.D, and the V.E.N.D is going to continue. That's what I heard. We still have not gotten clarification on how and what it's going to look like.
Hey, Summer, quickly, I gotta head out to another meeting, but pretty much even yesterday I was talking to Peter and just watching the video now, right? So pretty much this is the understanding that I have for how V.E.N.D's moving forward. There's going to be 300 or so projects launched on the platform, and from the 300 projects that are launched, then anyone in the community can go buy the projects. Any leader that wants to present any of the projects could present the projects, but it's going to be instead of it being headed from the community, it's going to be headed from the projects. So that's the understanding that I have. So it's going to continue, but it's going to be more project focused, and then the community can choose what projects they want to get involved with, and they can push those projects. But it's going to be pretty much pushed from the project side. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. V.E.N.D is continuing, but when you go on, you're going to see a bunch of different projects in the subscription area, and then you decide which subscriptions you want to get, and then from there, whoever wants to push whatever projects, say if there's some more popular projects than others, then presenters can present those and leaders can present those to their team. That's pretty much the understanding that I'm getting, that how the relaunch of V.E.N.D is going to be. So right now, the V.E.N.D is more focused on the community, but it's going to be focused on the project. And I understand why that approach is probably taken, because the community has been dried up. You know, from project to project to project, a lot of people of the community are on standby, and they're not really going and recruiting because, you know, obviously there's a stigma on Sam's name. But if you go the opposite way, where it's the projects that are loading up and pushing out their actual token to the platform, then people from outside of the original community can come into the community. That's the understanding that I have. Obviously, we wait for some time for this to roll out, but it seems like that's the direction that they're going to go towards. But you know, that's just my interpretation of it.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for that. Let's see, somebody has their hands up. Let me go see. Okay. Okay. Rishi, you are here. Okay.
Yes, I was.
You raise your
I
hand.
was, I was here and I was listening to the whole book of stories. First of all, I would like to tell all the participants of V.E.N.D that as a project owner, I felt it is my responsibility to come and give you the information that first of all, we never ever went to V.E.N.D to get into this project, first of all. Secondly, we went to meet him through one contact by the name of Mr. Avesh. He is also owner of G50 tokens, if you have bought it. And that's the guy who was owner of Blockchain India. So he, Blockchain India, if you type, they have an office in Connaught Place in Delhi. So through that person, we went and meet Mr. Sam. And our concept was very different and completely not a system which this guy was following. 3%, as soon as we came to know, we completely stopped coming into the meetings because 3% daily return, the answer was not coming from anywhere that who's going to pay that 3%. Our agreement was completely different. If you want, I will share with Summer, and Summer can give you the explanation about that. Our contract was completely different, that we will take care of all the investors and we will give them the ROIs like within the exchange. We are going in on exchange in December. And that was a clear information provided to the V.E.N.D team, including Mr. Pedro, Mr. Sam, and Avesh also. That is the plan, and why we are doing a crowdfunding, or we were looking for a funding, so that we have enough money to go on the exchange and get our coin listed and do the other stuff. But everything got changed. It was a full of from the beginning to till the end. It is completely misinformation. No data was ever being shared. No money has been given. And the only money which was given to us, he has given it as an angel investor. So angel investor was, Mr. Sam was an angel investor, paid $6,000, and that was the end of the story. And he got the coins for that. And after that, we were coming here to this platform so that we can create our own community. And that's why every time I come, I have requested to show your faces and all. We talk about the project. We talk about what we are bringing to the public. And we were just doing AMA sessions. Summer, hopefully you can confirm that, like not even once we have ever spoken about that to invest into V.E.N.D or invest into this and invest into that. And the money which we have received was as an angel investor, and he got the coins for that. So we are only looking for a VC funding. We were looking for our angel investors. which the same as any other big project or a small project looks for, so that we can create a new products, create a new projects, and come up with new products in the market and get listing of the coin, and the coin prices can go higher because of the product is being liked by the public, bought by the public, and all that kind of stuff. So that was the whole concept. I don't know how this twist and turns has came. We were told by Avish many times that we will get paid more if we keep on going to the meetings. We couldn't understand that, but then we came for few meetings. I think so in total, if you put it that way, up to 5 or 6 meetings in total. We came into within a one and a half months time. So that was a complete. That was the only information we have received. There was no money has been received. If some other token was, you're putting some other token and buying the UPU coins, no information. They have never asked us how they are going to do it. They never asked us. And because the software which you guys are using, it is just like a video game. So I don't know what kind of a tech you guys are using, but actually it is not your wallet. It is not actual tokens or actual coins which you're receiving. What you're receiving is just the numbers in that application. So you all have to be aware of that. And in the end, I just request everybody that if you have invested in UPU coins, please take those coins into your own trust or a MetaMask wallet. As soon as that our project comes live on the exchanges, you can sell it easily, right? So that is the only thing which I can say. We will take full responsibility if you receive the coins into your own wallet, right? So get the coins in your wallet. Talk to Summer, talk to whoever is the responsible person in V.E.N.D, and get that done. And we are still looking for VC fundings and all that kind of stuff. We are working on that. That's what we are doing every day. So if there's any questions, if anybody have, I'm here for next another 10-15 minutes. So please feel free to ask me any question. If I have the right answer, and if I have a legit answer for that, I will definitely love to give you the answer for that. But that's the actual scenario. And even yesterday's when the meeting was happening, Summer was there, and hopefully everybody of you was also here. And in that meeting, clearly Sam has said that yes, he has given $6,000. So $6,000 towards $3 million, which they have received from you. And I don't know what kind of a percentage, what kind of a data, what kind of a system is working over there. So I'm really feel sorry for the whole community who is going into losses for no reason. And if there's anything we can help with, we will be more than happy to do that, because first of all, we are the real project. I don't know about the rest of the projects, what they are doing, what are their plans to come on the exchanges, if they are coming on the exchanges, if actually they have a token or if they have a coins, what is the coin contract addresses, what kind of a contract has been made. So those are the things you should be asking before doing any investment. If the contract has been audited or not. So those are all the things you should ask before investing into any project. So that's the only thing which I can say right now. And I'm here for next 10-15 minutes. So if you guys have any question, please feel free to ask me. Thank you. Thanks, Amma.
Thank you, Rishi. Is there any questions here?
I have a question.
Okay.
How can we withdraw the UPU coins out of V.E.N.D wallet and invest in them, or to download them into the MetaMask wallet? How can we do that?
Okay, for that, what you have to do is you have to contact V.E.N.D, the team of V.E.N.D, and whatever the number of tokens or number of coins you can look into your V.E.N.D application that many coins you have. I think so. V.E.N.D team should pass it on to your MetaMask wallet, and normally that's how it works. Like that's the only way it works. Actually, that's the only way it works. So you should have a control of the coins in your own hand, in your own wallet.
I have a question, please.
Sure, please.
What about MEP, please? Thank you.
Sorry, come again. What is MEP? Sorry. Come again, please.
MEP. What about MEP?
Can you please raise your hand before you start talking, because somebody has been waiting for half an hour? Please.
Yeah. Yes, correct. All right, we're going to go to the next person. Janelle, can you help call the next person?
Yes, that would be Tom. Tom, please unmute. Thank you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I got the MMM pack just a couple of days before the changes, and now I'm trying to buy a new pack, the Mega Star, and there is another 1,000, I think, but it doesn't work with MMM. Hello?
Hello?
What?
The whole platform was stopped. So at the moment, nothing is able to be deposited, bought, or removed. Sam stopped everything yesterday. It was announced in the Zoom until further notice.
Okay, okay. That's it then.
Tom, come to my Zoom tonight and I will explain.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, next person, Janelle. Mr. Shri Kumar.
Kumar.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Samar, ma'am, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, my question to Rudra Rishi, sir. Hello, Rudra Rishi, sir.
Yes, yes, please carry on, sir. You can ask the question.
You can speak
sir,
Hindi.
can I continue?
You can speak Hindi if you want.
Hindi, can I continue? Yeah, Hindi,
Yes,
Hindi,
yes, yes.
Hindi.
Yes,
Can I
yes,
continue,
I
sir,
understand
Hindi?
Hindi. Yes, no problem. I will
Sir,
translate
Rudra,
that to
sir,
Indian
हमने
language.
yeah. My question is, sir, we are humble request to you. So that is possible to we are purchasing UPU 250 packages right now 2 days back. So मैं आपका जो यूपीओ पैकेज मेटामास्क में कैसे ट्रांसफर कर सकता हूँ, ये कोई फैसिलिटी वेंड देंगे या आप देंगे सर?
So first of all, to all the community, the question was from Mr. Shanta Kumar that how this UPU tokens, which you have it in the V.E.N.D, how it can be transferred to MetaMask. So शांत कुमार जी, इसका सिर्फ एक ही तरीका है, क्योंकि हमारे पास V.E.N.D सिस्टम का कंट्रोल नहीं है. We don't know how they operate. We don't know how they work. हमने ऑलरेडी उनको जितने उन्होंने पैसे दिए थे उसके बदले में हमने उनको कॉइन्स दे दिए थे, और उसके बाद वो उन कॉइन्स को कहाँ रखा हुआ है मुझे नहीं पता, एंड उनका प्लान क्या है उन कॉइन्स के साथ मुझे वो भी नहीं पता. कल की मीटिंग के अंदर भी आप थे. मैंने कल सैम को बिल्कुल क्लियरली बोला था कि आप जिनके भी यूपीयू कॉइन्स जिनके जितने बनते हैं उनके अकाउंट में आप ट्रांसफर कर दीजिए, उनके वॉलेट्स के अंदर ट्रांसफर कर दीजिए, एंड वी विल ऑनर दोज कॉइन्स. सो तो यही हमने बोला था। तो सर ये जो आपको पैसे मिलने हैं या यूपीयू कॉइन्स मिलने हैं, ये आपको वेंड से ही लेने पड़ेंगे। सो यू हैव टू कीप अ प्रेशर, आपको प्रेशर वेंड के ऊपर ही डालना पड़ेगा, सो दैट आपके पास
मैं
वो
आपकी बात को
टोकन्स आपके पास आ
समझ
जाए।
सकता हूँ सर।
जी
रुद्र सर, मैं
जी
आपकी एक रिक्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ, हम अपनी तरफ से भी कोशिश करेंगे। आपका
जी
तो कोई भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी थोड़ा बहुत तो बनता है सर। हमारा जो कस्टमर यूपीओ परचेज किया है, आप उनका टोकन हमारा मेटामास्क में ट्रांसफर कर दीजिए। आपकी तरफ से भी थोड़ा बहुत तो आप थोड़ा बहुत
सर,
उनको
अगर
प्रेशराइज कर
हाँ, मैं
सकते हैं सर।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल आप सर एक चीज को समझिएगा, वी लव टू हेल्प,
कम्युनिटी
जितना हम लोग,
कम्युनिटी
हाँ,
इज ए
कम्युनिटी को वी लव टू हेल्प द कम्युनिटी सर। बट
यस।
आज की डेट में जो सिर्फ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है वो ये है सर कि अभी एवरीथिंग जो भी सैम बोल रहा है, इट इज कम्प्लीटली डाइसी। ठीक है ना, हमें पता ही नहीं है क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है। आप एक काम जरूर कीजिएगा, जस्ट कीप जो भी आपके यूपीयू टोकन्स आपके वेंड के अंदर दिखा रहा है कि इतने टोकन्स आपके पास हैं, उसका स्क्रीनशॉट वगैरह जरूर लेके रख लीजिएगा, सो दैट इन द नियर फ्यूचर अगर हम डेफिनेटली उसके लिए कुछ कर पाए तो डेफिनेटली वी विल डू इट। शांत कुमार जी, एज a responsible project, we will not let people down because somebody has created a mess.
नहीं,
ठीक है, so
मेरी
don't
बात
worry
यही है सर,
about it.
लास्ट एक में।
Sir, don't worry. We are here.
ठीक है सर।
We are humans.
हाँ।
We have a heart and we
यस।
have a feelings, right? We understand that you
यस
have
सर, मैं एक बार
invested.
लास्ट
हाँ,
लास्ट एक 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 30 सेकंड में आपको एक लास्ट बात बोलता हूँ सर। रुद्र
जी
से सर,
बोलिए।
एक कस्टमर को आप नाराज करोगे तो 100 कस्टमर नाराज होंगे। अगर एक कस्टमर को आप खुश कर देंगे तो 100 कस्टमर आपकी यूपीओ को बढ़ा देंगे। ये
सर आप
मार्केटिंग
उस
का फंडा है सर। तो
सर मैं समझता हूँ,
यस सर।
थैंक यू वेरी मच शांत सर, आपने इतने अच्छे
जी सर।
भाषा में मुझसे बात करी। लेकिन देखिए, हम भी
जी जी
एक बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, और बिजनेस के अंदर हम लोगों ने वो सब कुछ किया जो कि एक एज ए बिजनेस हमको करना चाहिए था। लेकिन दूसरी तरफ से जो दूसरी पार्टी है उसने सब कुछ गोबर
सर,
कर दिया
आपकी
अब।
आपकी मैं
लेकिन
आपको
हम
लास्ट एक 30 सेकंड में मैं आपको एक बात क्लेरिफाई करता हूँ सर। आप ये फैमिली के बारे में मत पढ़िए, इसमें जो होता है आप कर दीजिए। आपको लाइफ वर्ल्ड में बहुत बड़ा लोग है स्पॉन्सर करने के लिए, उनके साथ आप ये कर दीजिए सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच। ये
Okay, okay.
फैमिली
डेफिनेटली
बहुत एक
डेफिनेटली
नंबर का।
डेफिनेटली
यस, ये
शांत।
हाइपर वर्स कर लिया, हाइपर नेशन
Thank
कर लिया,
you.
हाइपर वी आर सतोशी कर लिया। थैंक यू सर, ये इसके फंदे में मत पड़िए आप। वर्ल्ड बहुत बड़ा है, उनको आप सपोर्ट कर दीजिए, आपका प्रोडक्ट बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा। थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू रुद्र सर।
Thank you. Okay, in just 1 minute, Samar, I will explain what discussions I had with Shanta Kumarji. Shanta was telling and requesting that United Protocol should also take some responsibility or make kind of some compensation for the people who have lost the money. And my reply to that was definitely we will love to help the people as much as we can. And if you have a UPU coins in your V.E.N.D wallet also, just take a small picture of that and keep it with you. And in the future, if nothing happens from V.E.N.D and Mr. Sam, then definitely we will work out some solution for you guys. But the tokens, or sorry, the coins, UPU coins, you have to take it from V.E.N.D company. And Mr. Samley, you have to put the pressure there so that it can be transferred into your own wallets. We can only what you call that, see if the coin is in your own wallet. We will take care of that coin. We will take care of that money which you have invested. So please, I'm again requesting everybody who has invested in UPU. I don't know what kind of packages were being sold. So, but take the coins from Mr. Sam and get it into your MetaMask Trust wallet or whichever wallet, the real actual wallets. Just keep it in that, and we will honor those coins.
So, Rashi, you guys do have a actual coin that's called UPU in the blockchain now, right?
That's right. That's right.
And it's just a matter of time before this coin goes into the trading market.
Exchanges. Yes, that's right.
Exchange. And you are scheduled to go into the exchange when?
In the end of December, or like between 15th of December to the 15th of January, you can put it that way.
Can you send me the coin address so they can upload the coin in their MetaMask?
Sure. What I'll do is I'll just send you the video so that you can distribute to all the community member how to install UPU coins into your MetaMask or a Trust wallet. So it'll help you, definitely. It'll help the community. If you want, I can just give me a 1 minute. In between, you can talk to Mr. Kanwar, and in between, then I will present how to install
right now
into. Yeah, right now. What's the problem?
Right now, no.
We are the real project, so we have everything ready always.
Yeah, Rishi, the community did not purchase tokens. They purchased a subscription. So there's a big difference between purchasing
I understand. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not, as I said, like I'm not a.
I know.
I don't know what exactly was happening over there.
Yeah.
Seriously, we never knew what the
no.
was happening over there, and we tried our best to keep ourselves till the project. We every day, whenever we come, we give the only information about our project, what we are doing, what we have done, what we have achieved, and what we are going to achieve.
Yeah.
These are the only 4 things we have spoken.
Okay, sorry about that. No, we got you. We got you, Rishi. Somebody just called me a scammer here, scammer lady. It's okay. You can call me that because I am here representing the community and you lost money. So I don't know what to say, but I can tell you that I have not received any money from any of you into my pocket. I also have money stuck in the V.E.N.D, and the V.E.N.D is still we're still waiting for resolution. So if you call me a scam, right, and I am gone, like I stop coming, you think it's best for everyone that I stop coming?
Yeah, maybe everyone should answer that question. If that's what everyone should be on their own, if that's what they want.
If I am here helping everyone.
No, Samar ma'am, you are doing well. You are not coming. You are doing well. Samar, we are with you. Samar ma'am, we are with you. Samar ma'am, we are with you.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. Thank you very much.
So, Summer, I'm just sharing. It's just a 45-second video.
Sure.
It'll tell you how to install United Protocol coin into your MetaMask or Trust wallet. So, guys, if you can keep your pen and paper ready, and otherwise, I will share that with Summer, and Summer can forward it to you. But if you want, I can just send you that. I'm just playing it. It's just a 45-second video.
Yes, of course.
Yep, that's an easy one. So I'll send it to you as well. So it is
Easter
just a
egg.
45-second. Yes, Easter eggs. Yes. So that's the easiest way to add those. So and when you add that, and when says that they have transferred the token in coin into your wallet, you can see in your wallet if that number has increased with the UPU name on it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, love.
So,
Thank you so much.
not a problem.
Okay, so Biso, are you here? I know you asked to speak a few words. Are you here, Biso? Let's find Biso.
Hi, Summer. How are you?
Oh, hi, dear. Hi, dear. You want to say a few words about your project and your NFT, when it's going live, and with this problem here? Do you have any
Well,
solutions?
yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I'm very new to into the basically the MLM like space. I had no idea how it works, and I'm like literally learning every day, like having the Zoom calls with you guys. Because when I was approached basically to bring in the project, it was as we were told, the project owners get 6% to fund the project, and then 4% for the tech team or whatsoever, and then 10% for the community. And then I saw that there's 1%, the like ROI 2%. I don't know, like there's like a promised return on the and on the investment. And then I was like, okay, like how do they make money? Like because I was like thinking, okay, you promise like 5 times return, 6 times returns onto an investment, because this is something that not anybody can just like go around and be like, yeah, I would offer you 5 times. Like, how certain are you that you're gonna get me those returns? And then it started to become more clear to me, because in the beginning, like people come in, this brings this person, and then they get to make commission whatsoever, right? And then of course the commission start to get less and less whenever the packages finishes. So people come at the end, they almost have no, like, not much commission to share. And then that's where basically people start to panic, people start to selling, and all of this stuff. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm also, like, as I said, I'm new into the space. So I was thinking, because I'm as a project owner, I do have a product in real life. I do have art pieces that I'm selling. I do have lots of different products. Like I'm collaborating with a lot of different communities. I'm launching a lot of different NFTs with different blockchains. And what I was thinking, okay, so those people that come, those people that come in the beginning, right, and they get to make the commission, and those people that come at the end, they get to make less commission whatsoever. I wanted to offer something to basically people that actually buying into token or believing into the project, because as I mentioned, I do have products, and I do have a lot of, not just my products, a lot of different companies that I'm collaborating with, and I wanted to bring in something back to those people. And as I was also told that the V.E.N.D is very new project. It's only like 2 months old, and from the Zoom calls, how I was seeing the excitement, how everybody is just supporting each other, and how is the community is it's connected to each other and is growing like fast. So I believe in every situation, there's always something that positive comes from it, and there are a lot of ways where things can get fixed, and so to make sure like things like this don't happen in the future. And I believe like things gonna get better. I'm just trying to stay positive because like the real power right here, I don't think is with the money that you guys only like basically manage to raise. Is the real power here is the community. You guys are thinking about like 30 to 40,000 people, and this is a big leverage because you guys can do a lot of things as long there's transparency properly, and like clear idea of like what's going on, that kind of like make the community trust more in the process and to feel like nobody can get betrayed and all of that. So however, like from my side, like I still haven't got anything from all of the Zoom calls yet. Like I'm promised 6% of the tokens that was sold. I haven't received anything, and all like I want now is basically as that this situation is happening, that for you guys to come overcome this. And I believe, and I was talking to Sam earlier, and he said to me that basically he wants to make sure that everybody understands the data, and then things gonna carry on. And like, yeah, I'm just here, like just tell you that to let you know that I support you, and whatever that from my side can help make the community even make more money, and like basically give them leverages from like the product that I have, where like I could offer them a certain affiliate program, like where, because this is something that I do have a community myself, like of like I already collaborated with 1,000 artists, not just creators. I have hundreds of people walking into my house every day, like because I like to have grow community and like to build things around the community to kind of help each other, and that's I think the most important thing about us as a community, right? And what I would like to basically just say that my project is launching within the next 1-2 months. We launching basically like our merch and like our product. There are like NFTs that I'm gonna give away for some of the token holders. I cannot give away that many NFTs, but it will be kind of competition sort of where it's just going to be a way that everybody gonna be benefit from this giveaway. I'm gonna give away like merch for some of the token holders. I'm gonna give them also leverage when I launch my token into an exchange, which is going to be end of next year. On the first quarter of 2024, I'm gonna launch the white paper. Of course, they're gonna have also leverage of like basically claiming the tokens before anybody else. Anyway, like as I said, I'm still early. Like I'm just learning, and like I'm sorry for everything that's happening to you guys. I hope that everybody recovers, and just in every, as I said, in every bad situation, there's something that to learn from, and to kind of make sure that it doesn't happen again. And I hope that like things just get better. And I'm always here. Like if you ever feel like reaching out for anything that basically could help you guys, and what's like anyway, I'm very open And especially now after feeling like I'm part of your community, and I'm definitely your side. And yeah, like, let's just make things, I'll push for my side to make sure things go back better than the normal, and we have a lot to get done, I believe. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you very much, Madam Sama. Maybe before, I know we're almost on time, but maybe before we go to the last two questions, I just wanted to read you some of the people who love the community. Andrew, love you. Sama, we love you. We love you. The community love you. Someone says, you share my daughter's name. So out of them, yeah, love you, Sama. You have my daughter's name. All right. So the community here do love you and care for you. They know and understand that it's never easy to be in this space by yourself. You know, you really need leaders who can be there to help you in difficult moments. All right. Okay. Let's go to the last person who's lifted their hand, and then we'll be calling it a day. We know we'll be here again tomorrow. Okay. Is it fairly? Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from Kenya. I joined the meeting while it was already ongoing, and it's unfortunate I had not seen the video Sam had sent that people should not deposit. And this morning I had bought another package, the first star. What happens in such a case, please?
Repeat again. I didn't hear you, or maybe any of you
I
leaders,
say
if you heard the question.
I had not seen the video which Sam had said that people should stop depositing. So this morning I bought another package, a V.E.N.D package, the first. What happens to such a case?
Okay, would you like to answer that, Madam Sam?
Who's your upline, dear? Don't say me.
My upline, I don't remember. I think after V.E.N.D look, most of them left us hanging. So I don't remember who is my upline.
So we've only gotten the news yesterday, and that video was circulating, I don't know where, but we got a hold of it and we played it here in the Zoom yesterday. And Sam clearly said to not deposit any more money into the V.E.N.D, and so we take that as stop recruiting. So we told people yesterday in this Zoom to not recruit and to not put any more money in. Even after we said that, there were leaders who said, I am going to continue to promote, and I am going to continue to allow members to deposit. So it depends on what leader you have, who is your upline. But that video was also shared yesterday. I shared it in all the telegrams. So if you did not come to the meeting yesterday, and you did not click on the video yesterday in all of the telegrams that are connected to me, then I don't know how to advise you. But once you put your money in there, you will not be able to withdraw at the moment until Chairman Lee says that we can withdraw.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. It now looks like it's actually almost 8:40 Dubai time. I mean, it's been good having everybody here on the call. As you may know very well, we love the community. All of us, we've come here to support the community, to support the V.E.N.D succeed and all the projects well. All right, so we'll be here again tomorrow just to keep you people posted on what's coming. All right. Is anything any of you leaders want to say, Madam Sama, before we release everybody to go?
Yes. Community, the worst thing that we can do to each other is to kill each other. Okay. My decision to show the leadership video today has caused some leaders to negatively objected my action to show you this video that I thought was a good idea to show you guys how leaders continue to protect you and protect your asset and the movement, the direction of the V.E.N.D. But certain leaders disagree. They wanted to keep this particular conversation undercover. So I don't know how to lead this community moving forward. I am afraid to direct you guys in a way that I thought would be healthy. Okay. I believe Sam says transparency creates trust. So I practice what Sam has been preaching. And I thought that all the leaders understand that transparency is what we live and preach and conduct our actions by. But there are certain things, and certain moments people only allow transparency. Well, I'm not that kind of a leader. If we say that there's transparency, we must show transparency when it is good and when it is bad. Okay? I am not here to scam anyone. I truly believe that the V.E.N.D was going to last for a very long time. That was pounded in my head from Sam and Peter. So also, Sam and Peter said that to the leaders. So we all believe that the V.E.N.D is going to stay for a very long time. Okay, no one is misleading anyone, and showing the video today did not put anybody in harm's way. It's just showing the conversation between me and Chairman Lee on how we're going to move forward. That's it. That's it. Because Chairman Lee is not here to address the members. And Peter is not here to address the members. So what am I supposed to say to the members? The leaders who disagree with my my decisions today, right? How am I going to address the community from my own words? I have no words. I have no idea. So starting tomorrow, I will let leaders who have concern about my decision to show this community conversations in the leadership to this community so that they see what is happening behind the scene to protect the community. I'm going to let those leaders lead you moving forward, because I don't know how to lead this community moving forward. If my strategy is wrong, I don't want to hurt anyone. I do not want to hurt anyone. I try my best to protect everyone by becoming very transparent. Okay? So starting tomorrow, the people who have issues against what I did today, I will let them lead this body, this community moving forward. Okay? I did my best. Of all the MMMs that I earned as a leader, I transfer everything everything down to my downline, every penny of it. Okay. And if I could have transferred the V.E.N.D token and the UPU token and all the other tokens, I would have done the same. Okay. I'm not here just for the money. I am here because the people is what drives my heart and the fire in my belly to continue to be here. All right. So I don't know how to lead this community. I thought I was doing the right thing, but the right thing did not make everybody happy. So I don't know. All right. Anyways, please do not go against each other. You guys, if the community is fighting each other, then what happened? The community just die at the end. The community is not the issue. We are not the issue, okay? We got to stay together, okay? We got to stay together. And believe me, my strategy to be transparent will protect everyone, okay? To not be transparent will be worse. Will be worse for everyone. Anyways, listen, we give Sam 72 hours. Right now, we are down to 48 hours. Okay, let's wait for Sam to come back and address everyone. Stay positive, stay loving, and no one is going to be going to jail, or police is not going to knock on anybody's door. What happened in this, what's said in this video is it's just a conversation between me and Sam to give the community clarity on where we are and where we're heading. And so I believe that was the best course of action. Yes, I am very fake. If you are not fake, then come on forward and show yourself and lead the community. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, community. Stay loving, stay together. Don't fight against each other. That is not the way we can win. Okay. Just yesterday, I said the community must stay together. And together we are stronger. We can do anything. We can overcome any obstacles and any turbulence that come our way. That's what I said yesterday. And just yesterday to today, already the community is not together. We are our worst enemy, right? We are our worst enemy. So come on, let's rethink how we are going to conduct ourselves, and let's work together, okay?
Totally agree with you, Ms. Sommer.
That's
totally agree. I'm very happy. I'm very happy of all the things that happened today and that shows today. I'm very happy.
Thank you very much,
No,
Summer.
I think one of the things that go ahead.
Sorry, guys. Just finally going to sleep. Was listening to everything. Thank you really very much, Summer. Hopefully you're conducting it very well. And the only one thing which I request you, Summer, that the people who are behind it should be named. Who actually got the money should be named. And the people who haven't got the money should be also named, right? So that people know who has actually got the money. I understand that it is with the V.E.N.D, but in the V.E.N.D, how many people are there and who they are, they should be named, so that because behind everything there is a name, right?
Yes.
There was only one chef in the kitchen. Only one chef in the kitchen.
Not really.
We say
not really, my friend.
that in all meetings.
I understand yours, but it is not done by one person. Definitely, I can assure you that. So that's what I'm saying. But from the United Protocol side, we are there to protect our community. We are there to protect you guys. I have already shown the video how to load the coin into your wallet, and also sent to Summer as well. Summer, it must be on your phone right now. So just take it from Summer. If there's anything, I might not be able to come every day on the meetings, but hopefully I have given quite a lot of details what exactly has been happening. And definitely I can just assure each and every person who's still here that United Protocol hasn't taken any money from V.E.N.D. We have taken money, only $6,000 from Mr. Sam Lee as an angel investor. Angel investor and being a part of V.E.N.D. is two different things, right? So you have to understand that. So we haven't taken, and if anybody is putting a blame on United Protocol, they are completely lying. I can just tell you that. So don't think that we ran with the money. Definitely not. We haven't got any, and we never wanted to do that. And that's why we are here to support each and every person who has invested with the UPU. Just get your coins from V.E.N.D. Into your own wallets, and I'll make sure each and every person get paid accordingly.
Rishi,
Yes,
I'm
dear.
gonna host a Zoom meeting for all the people who bought into your package to come to the Zoom meeting, so you can distribute your coin to everyone.
I love to do that. I love to do that, but also as a company, we also have a commitment towards our investors. We haven't done any airdrops or anything like that in
No,
our
you're not
business.
gonna do airdrop, but
Yeah, so that's what I'm
I
saying.
want you
So
to
I'm
meet.
just requesting Summer, everybody to go after the right person who is
Yes.
actually responsible for this chaos, and get your UPU coins. Get your UPU coins, and I will make sure that those coins get a full respect in the exchange.
That's right. No, just
All right.
teasing
Thank you
you.
very much, everybody. Have a lasting good night. And like I'm in Australia, and as a World Cup, Australia has just won the World Cup, so that's a good thing.
Oh man, sorry, man.
Congratulations.
You just won to India, no?
It was supposed to go to India, but won by Australia.
Summer, can I
So-
just have a few words before we go?
Yes.
Yes, Cynthia, please.
Hi, just say hi. So I don't know if it's going to mean anything, but I would just like to say that you just saw a little bit of what went on in leaders' meetings, right from the start even, but especially the last week. And all that I can promise you, I have no reason to lie about anything, is that the leaders fought hard to keep the community safe and to keep the community protected. Unfortunately, or for whatever reason, we also are just members like you. They call us leaders, they call us presenters, they call us whatever, but we are just people like you. I also want to clarify, it sounds like we were making a lot of money. We weren't. We were paid a stipend. Now, a stipend is to compensate you for expenditure. So we all have laptops, we all have internet, we all have telephones, and we were expected to be available on those 24/7. And if it wasn't working, we were told to go and buy new ones out of our own pockets. So, and I think Summer can confirm this. So the stipend that we got did not even, and we were only supposed to be available 8 hours a day. I can tell you that some of us worked 18 hours a day. So basically, we only got paid once. And even if we got paid twice, which I now know that we will not be, it would not even have covered our expenditure. So we weren't taking money from the community. We were taking money to compensate us for expenditure to be able to be available to the community. Yeah, we all worked hard, and we all tried to protect, and we all tried to keep the V.E.N.D. going. We all have money invested. Myself, I also was in VideoLook. I also was in all of the other projects. I also lost money.
Yeah.
So the intent was never, transparency was always the leader's main goal.
Yeah.
If you feel it didn't work out for you like that, or if you don't see that that is what we did, then we can't do more than what we did. At the end of the day, this is not in our hands. We try not, any of the suggestions we ever made was actually ever really accepted. So nothing we even brought to the table was really valued when trying to save the platform. So I just wanted to make that clear and to say that most of us are sick to the stomach for the whole week. We haven't slept. Just saying this morning he was been vomiting all night. That's all of us. You cannot imagine the strain that this has put on us as supposed leaders. I don't know where the leader is because I have not seen anything from being a supposed leader. But yeah, I just wanted to be clear on that so that everybody understands. If they can, possibly, we would be very grateful.
Yes, thank you. And I do understand that there are Rory's crowd in here. The people who are calling us scam and this and that are not our community. They are Rory's.
That's right.
Yeah, they are Rory's community and they are Danny D. Heck's community. So do not let them disrupt the peace and the love we have for one another here. Okay, they all along had their own agenda, and their agenda is to go after Sam way before we started the V.E.N.D. Okay, and they continue to come into our Zoom room to antagonize us, to harass us, to disrupt our community, and to drop mental bombs here. Don't allow them to do that, okay? And I just realized that when somebody posted the link for Rory's thing. So I know.
Yes, and they want money for that lawsuit.
Yes,
People, don't be trapped for that scam. It is a scam.
Correct.
Nobody wants money or revenue for a lawsuit. Nobody.
Yes. So
there's a question that's there at ESE millions, and he posts CC. I guess.
Yeah. So just be very aware of who is here and the people that they are. The people who are saying negative things. Those are not our regular members. They are people from Rory's group. Okay. What was the question? What was the question?
ESE millions. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening from Nigeria.
Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, yeah, SA. My question is this. I brought in some people into the system, and the people I brought, they are on me. So I want to ask, what do we do now with the MMM, people that bought the MMM package? What are we going to do? Just keep watching it, or what?
Just have to wait, dear. We just have to wait. Okay, we wait for Sam's instruction, and then we'll find solution. Okay, we'll find solution. UPU is here, and Black Piece is here. The map, the owner of the map is here. The owner of is it Rocky?
Bookie.
Bookie is here.
Yeah.
The only owners, the only two people are not here today is Peter, who is the owner of the Triple M, and then Sam is not here. But I played the message to you guys so you can see where Sam's thinking is at the moment. We don't know the true clarity of where the V.E.N.D is going or how it's going to look like, and whether the community as a whole is going to still stand by Sam into the next phase. We don't know yet, but we're waiting, right? We're waiting for 48 hours to listen to what Sam has to propose. So let's stay calm and let's wait, okay? Let's wait.
Okay.
I want to give
Okay,
another
now,
because pretty much
if Sam is coming with another program, is it going to leave us? Where are we going to stand? What's our ground? Where are we going to stand? Is it that we are lost out with the MMM program that we bought? What's our safety? Because seeing the community, seeing the people here with the level of talking, the Zoom every day, anybody that you tell about the people that are here, we look them as these are real people. You see some people, these are people with grandchildren. These are people that are well-to-do. These are people with family, and there's no trace of having a problem, because every day they tell us where the community is going. They tell us our faith, and they tell us that we are going to make it good and make it well. So there was no rush, and I was just surprised that things are happening like this, which is not supposed to be. I don't know if my own reasoning, I was thinking maybe Sam is having an issue with these people, and maybe you don't want to continue again, because I'm not seeing anything that will just make the system to just stop, payment stop, transferring of your what you are getting, stop, just different things just get stopping, which is not really supposed to be. So what I'm thinking is, what I want to ask is, how are we going to come out of this? Because we really have people who brought into the system, especially with the MMS. They just bought, they've not gotten anything. It just become a thing like this. To me, it's not really fair.
Ismail, if you remember what Summer said, for now, all we are doing is to wait for the way forward. As you know, all of us here, we are in the same shoe like you. We all put in money in the V.E.N.D, put in money in the MMM. Then we volunteered to help to push the community, just make sure everyone is doing well, all right? So for now, all we can do, like Summer said, is wait patiently. The only thing which is not good, like she said earlier on, is for us to start calling names, each other name, all right? So instead of putting our heads together to say, how do we move from there? All right. The only thing also, before maybe Richard speaks, all I want you to know is that not all hope is lost. I believe, I'm a firm believer in 100 opportunities. In our lifetime, before we leave this earth, there will have many, many opportunities to succeed and make it and recover. All right. I firmly believe that we all have, God will never just give you one opportunity in your life. There will be a million. All right. Some opportunities will fail out. Sometimes you start a project. I have done many businesses myself. I'm a farmer. I have seen, I grow a very nice crop and everything goes bad. All I can do is cry. There is no one to talk to. There is no one to compensate. I've seen other opportunities open. So what I can say to everybody on the call, we are volunteered to help the V.E.N.D succeed, Mr. Sam succeed, and everyone do here well. All right. So not all hope is lost. I believe God will still be able to give us 100 opportunities to succeed. The only thing you should never do is shoot yourself in the leg to say, I'm finished, all is lost. I'll never rise again. I'll never make it. Never say anything to shoot yourself in the leg. Be positive, even when it's very, very difficult. Be positive. Know that there will be another opportunity to make it. All right. For those who choose to use cases on others and call us name, it is all right. We come from community where we are loved, where we are respected. We're doing a lot of great things on the platform. So we also believe that everyone here has a right to succeed, and you will all make it. Over to you, Richard, my friend.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
With what I'm getting, with what I'm getting, it's like you are telling me that the program is off, or the MMM is off. If we are talking about other opportunity to succeed, what we are talking about the future of this program, and the future is now.
Yeah.
Listen, Millions, I don't think any of us can say we're not the owner, so it's not any of us can say it's over or it's going. Nobody can tell you. The only person that can tell you if it's going ahead or if it's going to stop is Sam, and Sam is not here. So I think what my friend is trying to tell you is that in the meantime, while we sit and wait, we must just think to ourselves, we must open our minds and think of that there is still other opportunities, so we mustn't be too despondent. But let's wait and hear, because none of us has the answer. We are all in the same boat, my friend, all of us.
Well, sorry, let me. So just for my take again, my take for the whole thing, because I made a lot of conversations yesterday, and I actually spoke with Peter, and he did express to me that he felt comfortable speak with me, because obviously a lot of people are in their emotions in this matter, right? This is my, of course I don't have the answers, but it's from the conversation and even the pieces of the recording that I got. V.E.N.D is going to continue, but there's going to be people that are going to be for it and people that are going to be against it, you know. And what's going to happen is it's going to continue with hundreds of projects, so that it's not dependent on one project, which is what happened on this launch. It launched and then they were releasing one at a time. But because the first project that was released was MMM, MMM attached itself to V.E.N.D. So you're seeing them both as one thing. But from Sam's perspective, it's not one thing. He's just a platform, and there's a bunch of projects that are on the platform. And each project owner, they're each going to have their own liquidity pool, right? And from their liquidity pools, they obviously will grow there. And if it depletes, then it depletes. MMM started as the main thing, so everyone in the community invested in MMM. So that's why with the relaunch, it's going to have hundreds of projects, including MMM, including the projects that are currently on the platform, right? But then when whoever decides to continue can go in and they can invest in whatever token that they feel they want to invest in, right? So with that approach, now it's not tied just to V.E.N.D. It's now everyone has the awareness that it's many different opportunities that are there for you to invest in. So what happens with the MMM? Obviously, they need to find a solution for that, because that was Peter's project. And talking to Peter, it sounds like they do want something to happen. They tried a short solution, which was to lift the requirement from the Maverick, UPU Maverick.
Sure,
right?
you're chipping a bit.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
So
can hear you.
okay, so
Yeah,
so
now
yeah,
I
so
can hear you.
the UPU Maverick, that was a temporary solution. But what happened was everyone went in and they started using all their MMMs. What they should have done, first off, maybe have it as a 1 day and then cut it off so that they can stop the bleeding. So Sam's decision to stop all withdrawals was a decision that if it continued, then all of the money would be gone. So he made the decision so that they could go back to the drawing board and then come back and they still have money that's there for them to continue in a way where they have a little bit of room where they're not starting from scratch again, right? But this time when it's launched, it's going to be project focused instead of community focused, right? Because if everyone that was on these sessions, then you've seen on our Zoom calls, I think we capped out around 300 people on here, and it wasn't growing every day. right? And the reason why I believe that is because of the past projects. The community is kind of tainted to where they weren't looking to grow from the people who are already in this type of MLM opportunity. So in order for this to grow and in order for the community to build, then outside communities are going to have to come into the platform. And for that to happen is by having 100 or 300, in his case, different projects with their own communities, and they come onto the platform. So whoever chooses to stay with V.E.N.D will get to go in and invest in these other projects. Whoever decides to leave V.E.N.D can leave, right? Because Sam owns the technology. So with the technology, he can continue to go. So it's up to everyone here to decide whether V.E.N.D is done for you or not, right? So everyone pretty much is going to make that decision whether V.E.N.D is done for you or not. If it's not done, just be expected to put more money in, right? That's you just got to be expected to put more money in if you're not done, right? But if you are done, right, then look for another opportunity, like what Chiposa is saying, right? So that's just my take on it. And whether it's good news or bad news, it is what it is, So that's pretty much what you should expect coming forward. Obviously, I don't have all the details, but just my analysis of what's going on, that's what's going on. So V.E.N.D will continue with hundreds of projects next time we see the launch, which is about 2 weeks or so. And it's going to have a bunch of projects on there, right? But this community, everyone from this community decides, okay, whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go. And if you're going to stay, then just be expecting to put more money in. That's all I'm saying. So it's going to be up to you, whether it's V.E.N.D's done or not. So right now it's pretty much everyone's decision as to whether V.E.N.D is done or not. But in terms of the actual platform, it's going to stay there. I haven't met with them yet as a project owner, but my understanding is that the project owners will be met with, right? And any information that I get, I'll definitely be sending on to the community. So that's my final take with it. Hopefully that made sense and brings a little more clarity for all the unanswered questions, and then it's just a matter of waiting a few days. But from my understanding, talking to Peter, it's going to be 300 or more projects that are launching in the next 2 weeks. So be expecting that on the V.E.N.D platform. The MMM, I don't know what's going on with MMM, but I definitely feel that they need to, everyone that invested in MMM, there should be some solution to it, right? And what I mentioned to Peter is, even if it's not the full $25 a day or whatever, even if it's a fraction of that, but over the time course and period of time, everyone earns their money back and gets more money, right? Then the whole community will be for that, because everyone just doesn't want to lose, right? So if it takes you, instead of it taking you a month to get your 1x back, let's say it takes 6 months, I'm sure everyone here is okay with that, as long as you get your money out of it, but this is expressed. Let's see what they do, and then I'll just leave it at that.
Right, that's right, sir. All right. It's been a long day for everybody here. It's a Sunday. Thank you everybody for coming. We are here again tomorrow, and while we wait for Mr. Samli to give us more information on the way forward. But otherwise, from myself and Mr. Asama and all the leadership team, the community team here, we wish you all the best and God's blessing. From me and everyone, it's peace. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.